Alright, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel on YouTube. Um, this is actually the breakdown of the game from Saturday night of the Nuggets and Thunder game. I was watching the second half of this game, and then I rewatched some of the first half of this game, and I was just really impressed by the Thunder. Denver was pretty much at full strength. They got Jamal Murray back. Michael Porter and Eric Gordon are healthy. They're only missing KCP, which is a solid miss, but not the end of the world. But the Thunder just continue to impress. They beat big teams. They play well, like pretty much against everyone. They have a top five net rating, point differential. Sorry, according to Cleaning the Glass. So they're considered one of the five best teams in the league. They're second in the Western Conference right now in the standings. So they have like basically all the signs of a legitimate conference finals contender. Maybe not championship contender yet, but a conference finals contender. And an injury goes your way, something like that, you become a championship contender as well. So, yeah, I just wanted to break down some of this film from the last 3 minutes of the game, as you can see on the clock. This is actually something the NBA posted on YouTube. They do this for some of the games, the final couple minutes of the game of a good ending. So yeah, let's just take a look at some of the clips. Of course, SGA is on the court. If you just take a look at, you got Isaiah Joe in for Josh Giddey. You got Dort. You got Jalen Williams, Dort, and Chet Holmgren, who's been really impressive so far as a rookie as well. This lineup actually has been plus 47 in about 65 possessions, plus 47 points per 100 possessions, and plus 47 points in their 65 possessions. Sorry, on the court. If you compare that to the lineup with the SGA, Dort, Jalen Williams, and Chet with Josh Giddey, which is their starting lineup, they're pretty much like a net neutral. They're like 0.4, 0.4 point differential, positive 0.4 point differential. So this lineup with Isaiah Joe is way better. And of course, Dagnall knows that too. He went to that at the end of this game. And of course, Giddey has his, off the court issues as well, but he also has been playing pretty, subpar on the court as well. So that's just the lineup that they have. Of course, there's more shooting with Isaiah Joe, and it just feels like a more, cohesive lineup, I guess. Maybe Giddey's of course, Giddey's weaknesses is his shooting, outside shooting, and he's been turning the ball over as well. So, and the Thunder are one of the the best turnover team. So they don't turn the ball over, and they force the opponent to turn the ball over a lot. They're in top five in both of those categories. But anyways, let's take a look at some of the clips. First one, you just got a Isaiah Joe slip screen. SGA goes to work on Jamal Murray. He gets the and one on Jamal Murray. So just basically, spacing. They actually don't shoot a lot of threes, but they're top five in 3-point percentage. So they don't shoot a lot of threes, but they do make their threes when they do shoot them. As you can see, they don't have the best shooters, but they do have good spacing. Of course, Isaiah Joe's a good shooter, and Dort's been a good 40% 3-point shooter as well this season. SGA is actually only at 32. I think Jalen Williams is about 35, and then Chet's just above him, I think, at 36. So they don't have the best shooting team, but like I said, they get in the paint, they get free throws. They're not the best free throw attempt team, but they make a lot of their free throws. So they're one of the best teams at converting their free throws when they do get free throws. And of course, that's led by SGA, one of the best foul drawers, and just one of the best players in the game, just to be general. So you can see he just attacks Jamal Murray. So they know exactly what they're doing in closeout situations and end of game situations. So that's really impressive from a young team. It kind of reminds me of the Suns from a couple years ago when they first added Chris Paul. They went from like a 9 seed, 10 seed to a championship team. They went to the finals, and against the Bucks that next season. I remember them in the bubble the season before that. They were 7-0 in the bubble, or 8-0, something like that in the bubble, and they were close to getting in a play-in game, but they didn't get it. I think there was a play-in that year, right? But anyways, they barely missed on the playoffs, similar to the Thunder last season. The Thunder got into the play-in, and I think they lost to Minnesota, which looks pretty decent this year. Thunder and Wolves play-in game last season compared to this season is pretty impressive from both teams. But anyways, back to the Thunder. They have good defenders as well. They're top 10 in defense as well. This time SGA actually bites on this drive from Aaron Gordon. Strong side pass to the 3-point shot. He's a little bit off his man. Michael Porter gets past him and he gets the dunk. But you can keep an eye on the score, 106 to 113. So the Thunder are going on a big run here because I don't know if you guys know, but the Thunder did win this game. So, this is where the real, run starts for Oklahoma City. They go to Jalen Williams against Michael Porter. He gets a bucket in mid-range. He's been impressive as well, only his second year. They kind of have that big three of SGA, Williams, and Chet. I don't know what you're just complaining about, delay of game or something. But anyways, back to the on-court play. You see Aaron Gordon driving. You see right here they actually help off Christian Braun. Of course, if KCP's here in his spot, that's probably a pass to him, probably a knockdown shot, but Dort helps off of him. He hasn't been the best three-point shooter this season, and of course he's going to go to Murray. And Jokic actually doesn't trust Braun, or maybe he didn't see him, maybe Dort's covering that angle, but it's probably more likely that he just went to Jamal Murray, maybe make him make the pass. But of course Denver's a good team as well. They're if not the best, preseason. They were the best preseason pick pretty much for all the championship teams. So this is an impressive finish for them as well. That's pretty good defense by Chet as well. 1-on-1 against Jokic. Of course, everybody's helping, but still, that's team defense. He didn't foul him, or at least he didn't foul him according to the refs. See Mark Dagnall maybe calling out a play. This was a really impressive play, I think, as well. You see, everybody's kind of looking at Chet and saying, "Oh, are they going to target Michael Porter Jr.? Is Isaiah Joe going to come off the screen for a 3-point shot because they're down 5 and with about 2 minutes left?" But nope, the SGA just decides, as soon as Isaiah Joe's making that cut, Jokic isn't really looking. Aaron Gordon's like the only helper, so SGA just drives. Now you got basically 2-on-1 at the rim because SGA's already passed his man. Jokic is a bit late in helping. You got Jalen Williams at the dunker spot, and he's about to put the dunker in dunker spot. And yeah, nice finish from Jalen Williams. J-Dub. Another delay of game, I think, maybe. This time we see Jokic bring the ball up. Got Chet on him. He's trying to maybe go 1-on-1. Hopefully get a post up with this Jamal Murray down screen for Jokic. That's one of their best plays. Throughout the playoffs, we saw a bunch. Jokic screening for Murray, Murray screening for Jokic. This time Murray tries to screen for Jokic. Chet actually does a nice job of fighting through the screen. And while that's happening, SGA gets a steal. And then Michael Malone's hilarious. He just puts his arms up like, yo, come on. But anyways, SGA confident, drives on Aaron Gordon. J-Dub drives on Michael Porter. And then you see the lob to Chet in the weak side corner. That's just a good play. Good spacing as well. Murray can't really help on the drive. Jokic is like the only guy helping on the drive. And Chet, he could have easily stayed at this 3-point line, but he makes a good timely cut on the baseline and gets a pretty easy lob. And a good pass as well, of course, by Jalen Williams to recognize that Chet is cutting exactly at the right time. Take another look at this possession. They keep the ball moving. They know how to drive. They get 2 feet in the couple feet in the paint. They have good cutters. So they just, like I said, they have the makings of a pretty solid championship team. Denver takes a timeout. What was it, 105-113? So it's basically a 7-0 run right now. Out of bounds play for Denver. They go back to the Murray Jokic pick and roll. Chet contests, stays home. doesn't foul. Dort's helping. And this is where Dort probably gets caught in help too much. You see Aaron Gordon providing a little bit of a box out slash, pin in for Michael Porter to get some extra time to shoot it. Isaiah Joe is a little bit late on the rotation, and Michael Porter gets the three. Dort kind of gets lost on this play, or he's just assigned to help, and they're just late on the rotations. Like I said, it was just like a battle of two really, really good teams and, individuals making good plays. This time they go to that type of horn set, I guess, with SGA on the elbow. Last time they had Chet on this elbow with Isaiah Joe running off. Now they have SGA on this elbow. He can go to work on Christian Brown, and he gets the foul call. But once again, they got good spacing. You see Isaiah Joe's going to come off the stagger over here. You see Chet over here in this corner. Yep, right there. So while the defense is kind of paying attention to Isaiah Joe coming off the stagger screen, one of the best shooters in the league. I mean, you probably had him on the pass, actually, because Dort's a good screen setter, and so is Jalen Williams. They're kind of communicating, what they're going to do. Are they going to switch or not? Nobody's available in the paint because Jamal Murray has to be aware of, well, as if Dort can come off this angle screen and maybe cut, do a 45-degree cut to the rim. But Jamal Murray's not really able to help that much. He probably could have helped more, but that's just a tough drive and foul drawn by SGA. Some more free throws for SGA. He knocks him down. Looks like a bit of a tactical stuff by Mark Dagnall, putting Jalen Williams. Maybe get a little bit more defense, I guess, on Jokic. So this time they got Jalen Williams and Chet in the front court. I guess just a bigger lineup instead of who did they take out? Isaiah Joe. Just a bigger lineup with basically Dort or J-Dub at shooting guard. They run this Murray Jokic pick and roll again. No empty corner. Jokic is able to post up. Dort helps, basically one pass away. Murray's able to get that shot off. Surprised he didn't make it, but good work by Aaron Gordon getting the offensive rebound. Kicks it back out. Now they're going to run that, try to run that Murray Jokic, but I think they're running out of time. So Murray just goes to work and hits a pretty crazy shot. And you can see they're still up by 3, right? This time they let Jalen Williams run the pick and roll. You have SGA running the slip screen. He goes to work and he attacks, and that's a pretty impressive, drive from Jalen Williams. I mean, they got 4 guys in the paint, pretty much all contesting him, and that's a tough layup, man, from a second-year guy. 30 seconds left, down by 1. It was basically 103 to 111, right? So about a 13 to 6 run, pretty much doubling the score up. Murray go back to the Murray Jokic pick and roll. They actually trap Murray, actually trust their defense behind them, and Chet can deflect a pass, whether it's up high or down low. But they kind of just set Isaiah Joe's helping in this corner, helping off of Peyton Watson. And it's actually interesting they subbed out Michael Porter for Peyton Watson, maybe for defensively. Go back to a Jokic, and they kind of just have to force it up. So a pretty good defensive possession, and then a good defensive rebound by Isaiah Joe to just out basically hustle Peyton Watson. Then SGA goes to work, last shot of the game pretty much, and he knocks it down. Super impressive from SGA, of course. almost like a 30 point per game scorer, one of the best, mid-range ISO players in the league, and he gets the bucket. Like I said, really good defensive rebound by Isaiah Joe, even though he's outsized by Watson. But like I said, they put Watson in for defense, but it didn't matter on SGA. The Nuggets get one more shot at a lob. I thought Jokic actually had him. I thought, Murray's Aaron Gordon setting the screen. He's gonna come off it, try to basically go right to the rim, and Dort makes a good play. Pass could have been probably over here maybe, because it's only 0.9 seconds, so you pretty much just gotta dunk it or just tip it in. Probably should have been closer to the rim, but that's a good ending for the Thunder. Good defensively and offensively. Of course, Denver's gonna make plays. Like I said, they're probably the best team in the league at offensive execution and just general starting play from their starting lineup. But really impressive for the win for the Thunder. And I've been really impressed by their team and their start this season. And I think they like I said, they could be finals contenders. They're not. They could make a move on the fringes, especially if they try to move Giddey, or Giddey's just off the team. But they have a really good team, and they compete on both ends of the ball. It's not like they're weak on offense or defense. The only weakness I see is they probably don't shoot as many threes. They probably could up that a little bit. But yeah, like I said, I'm really impressed. And let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think they can actually potentially go to the finals this season? Like I said, the Suns, they went from a 10 seed to the finals in 1 year. Of course, on their run, I think Jamal Murray got injured and Kawhi got injured. But, that I feel like that's part of the playoffs every year almost. So, why not the Thunder? Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this breakdown, and I'll see you guys next time.